Mmm. Oh. Oh, back to Ghana. Oh my God, it's going hard right now. Yeah, keep it going, man. Hello guys and welcome. I'm DNA back with a new reaction video, and today guys we have a big surprise. At least it was for me guys, because honestly guys I had no knowledge that I know about this song or music video coming out. So of course, the modern queen of pop, the one and only Lady Gaga, she dropped her latest music video, which is called the Dead Dance, just about an hour ago. And I just literally, just opened YouTube, it was right there. Had no knowledge, prior to this. So I don't know guys, if she actually dropped the song before the music video. Normally she does, like I don't know if it's like a full album or something. Guys, do let me know. I have no knowledge whatsoever, right? But of course guys, I'm glad that she just released a music video, and of course we're gonna be checking it out. And you guys know guys, how much I admire her. Definitely without a doubt my most favorite modern day artist. She's just such a phenomenal singer. We got to know her last year, and since then everything we have listened to her, some of her older songs, of course newer songs, is such a just again, her voice, her singing, her delivery, her charisma, when talk about, for example, Abracadabra and all that, right? And of course, when talk about her vocal charm, in songs like Die With A Smile, and so many examples. She's just such a diva, icon, legend. I words can't describe really. I just admire her so much. So of course today we expect another guys. We already know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be an absolute masterpiece, absolute just spectacular, insane, just on a whole other level. So of course we're gonna jump straight right in. But before you do, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And any recommendation, if you want me to check out any other Lady Gaga's previous work, guys, I think we checked out most of the recent one as well. Check out in the Copacabana whole live performance as well, which was absolutely insane. So yeah, do recommend guys any of her older work, actually older songs. Let me know. I'm 100% check them all out. So let's what the queen brings us to. Let's go. Alright guys, we're gonna start the music video, and here we come. And there we go. Whoa. Already like a spooky theme. Damn. Starring Lady Gaga. But those things are very, very, Oh. Wait, is that Lady Gaga? My brain didn't process for a second, guys, I swear.
Like the words of a song, I hear
oh my God.
Like a thief in my head, you criminal.
Like a thief in my head, you criminal.
You stole my thoughts.
The transition right there.
And you killed my queen with just one palm.
Oh, the chess reference, man.
This goodbye is no.
Oh, the music is so good.
This goodbye won't make me cry.
Oh. You know what, guys? Well, this kind of, I would listen to this kind of music. I don't know, guys, if you guys know Daft Punk. They're one of my favorite bands, actually. They make amazing music, and I've been admired their music for so many years, right? This is straight up. It feels like like a Daft Punk. Did I just butcher the name? Daft Punk influence, right? Also, guys, of course, this Eminem just talking about like cinematography and dancing and everything. Definitely kind of also reminds me of my goat. Like all time greatest. Michael Jackson, right? Um, his the song music video Thriller, right? Kind of reminds me of that. I kind of feels like both mixed together. It just I don't know. And right here, the freaking the pulsing bass, right? And that also that has that that groove, kind of you can say that the disco groove, right? And of course, like that has that very like of course that haunting element, that spooky undertones kind of, right? But of course in a very danceable rhythm. It just feels like a I don't even know like how to like describe this like haunted dance theme like, and there's so much literally. And of course, Lady Gaga with her absolute vocal magic. Doesn't matter what register she's singing, right? I mean, just wow, she just. I think also guys, her like I mean music choice, the music she works with. I think out of all the artists, modern day artists that I've listened to, literally, I think she's just absolutely on a whole other level. Like, literally, this is. I mean, her music can never be bad. Literally, never. It is so interesting and so many different again you can say genres or so many different things elements she works with, and every time it's such a blaster banger, whatever you want to call it. Literally she is, my god. Go back slightly a bit. Can't be compared. Oh, that is creepy. This is so Daft Punk, man. Come on.
Created a creature of the
Ooh. Da-na-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Now I'm haunting your air, your soul, your
Oh.
There's
What's music?
no surprise.
Oh, right there.
This goodbye won't make me cry. Can I keep on dancing until I'm dead? Dancing until I'm dead. Dancing until I'm dead. Yeah, I'll keep on dancing.
I'm gonna pause it one more time. It really reminds me of the Lucky song by Daft Punk. You guys go and listen to it. Literally, Lucky. Just search up Lucky by Daft Punk. Listen to it. You guys will understand what I mean. Get up all night to get lucky. Get up all like that. It just that the pulsing that the bass we hear actually it again it just man. Now that song, by the way, is one of my most favorite songs. Like no joke. I mean the one by Daft Punk. Amazing. And this definitely feels like that. And by the way, guys, the choreography again. I didn't talk about it, right? The choreography and Lady Gaga, of course. And by the way, guys, we never really talk about it. Although, guys, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I haven't seen any of her movies yet, but I know some of the trailers I've seen, right? Um, she of course she's a phenomenal singer, dancer, right? We have seen multiple of her dance performances, and just such a like that theatrical like kind of presence. I don't know how that like if I'm making sense, like that kind of dance, right? We see it in Abracadabra. We've seen the multiple live performances, right? Like she's so charismatic, either if you talk about up on the live stage, talk about even the music videos, it just crazy, man. Like her, she's just so charismatic, so like that again, as I said, that icon, that I don't know that aura, whatever, right? She's just such a legend, man. Crazy how talented she is. This is so good. Oh, back to color. Oh my god, it's going hard right now. Yeah, keep it going, man. I love voices, you know, it just. So the beat back and the drums, the bass, the. My god. Okay, this is so like the 80s that electro pop vibe, right? No, it's like, oh my god, I think the music was just I literally my words are even just getting just wow. Okay guys, that is the end of the music video. And my god. All I'm gonna say, you know, this is exactly why I love and respect Lady Gaga so much. You know, this music and the delivery, the execution, the choreography, the whole vocal delivery, right? And all the elements, you know, in the music, it's just so again, you know, so many different things, you know, mixed together. Talk about that, you know, that 80s inspired that that kind of the disco pop, right? Disco electro pop, I would say. And then of course the pulsing bass, right? And everything, you know, that again, that definitely has that, you know, that haunting element, kinda. You can kinda argue that it has that, you know, that kind of that gothic kind of vibe, right? The overall theme of it. I mean, of course, you know, the dolls and everything, right? And yeah, of course, you know, very danceable, literally. Of course, I mean, the name of the song itself, you know, the Dead Dance, right? So groovy, guys. I mean, there is no way you don't like move with this kind of music. Absolutely, I would say, like, you know, it's just even though, so I think the lyrics were absolutely amazing. You know, it's kind of like that emotional kind of like resurrection, you know, in a way, through, like, you know, that you can say dancing, the resilience, right? Just mind blowing. And it had that, you know, that theatrical kind of feel to it as well. And Lady Gaga always, you know, makes it. I'm gonna, of course, talk about the Abracadabra, you know, music video, the whole choreography and everything was so grand, so epic right over here as well. Again, she has so much, you know, charisma, camera presence, right? I didn't even realize, like, the first one, I think the makeup and everything was done. So I thought there's another doll, actually. I swear to God, it for the first like 3-4 seconds, my brain couldn't process, right? And then I was like, what the heck, that is Lady Gaga. It's crazy. I love the overall, again, the overall, the feel of the music, guys, the overall, you can say the visuals and everything, right? The black and white color and everything, it looked amazing. Lady Gaga absolutely killed it with his, you know, moves, with the zombie moves. Again, remind me, of course, as I said, you know, like, you can say Michael Jackson's Thriller, right? And of course, you know, the music is, again, if you guys haven't ever heard Daft Punk, go ahead and, you know, listen to them. This is so, especially, you know, I'm gonna be very specific with the song, you know, Lucky Song. Try to get lucky. Like, it's absolutely, you know, like that pulsing bass, right? It's just so similar. I don't know, guys, you know, if like they had any, they somehow inspired this song actually. Let me know, guys, you know, if there was But yeah, it felt like so much like like something they would work with, right? Amazing. Lady Gaga, and trust me, guys, this kind of music, it's like, I think she's a music genius. I normally call that Michael Jackson. All the work I've listened to him so far. But Lady Gaga, 100%. One of the best, 100%. And modern time, as I said, I think I've said it so many times that she is my most favorite artist, without a doubt. It's just in terms of the music she works with, her vocal performance, even here, literally. Like whenever she doesn't beat, she's rocking mid range, going a bit lower, right? And she was a head voice over here pretty well as well. So good, so good. It's just on a whole another level. That's all I can say. Again, this was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I hope guys you all enjoyed my reaction. If you didn't, forget to smash the thumbs up. If you have, of course, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and any recommendation, guys. I Lady Gaga's other previous work, guys, older work, let me know. And if she, by the way, guys, yeah, if she dropped the album, guys, and dropped the album, well, of course, I'm gonna do my own research. But do let me know, guys, and if there's an full album or something, of course, we're gonna listen to it. But do let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, bye bye, tata, love you, take care, see ya.